And I'm back. Okay, now as promised, I said I would tear this thing apart. Not literally, but to show you everything page by page. I went through it quickly on the front with the back, and then I did a flip quick through. So if you open up my first page, which they want to stick together, you can see that you can see Sweet right here, and you see the little girl here, but there is a pocket here, pocket journal card, where she can put information or whatever underneath, and it's sticking. Anyway, you could open underneath here, and she can put whatever she wants here, whether she wants to write or just put anything that she can come up with from the kids, and then a journaling spot here or for pictures. So that's that. I'm going to stick this over. I had to put extra strong tape in here again. But it also says hello, so if you guys look at it, it says hello, sweet surprise. When you go across. But again, there's a place for her to put a picture in right here, or whatever she wants to put in here. And then when my heart punches from Martha Stewart, I just loved it with the paper. But if you see how I have it, she has them for photo corners. Is that not stinking cool? And I kept it pretty simple with this because the print is so busy as it is. As a matter of fact, I could show the paper pack if I can get to it towards the end. I didn't use them all. I only used the reds and the pinks and the blacks and the creams. Creams, not greens. Anyway, I'll get to that later. But I did an envelope, a little sack envelope, and I closed it up and sealed it to the back. And then I cut it at an angle. And then I only put stamps on a few of them because I want her to be able to describe her kids' and grandkids' lives on the way she wants to describe them. So I did put little pieces here and there. And then, you know, a place for her to journal behind and in front. So I'm going to put that there. I'm not going to put it back in while I'm talking to you because I don't want to do this any longer than I have to for you guys. And then here's another tag that she could go in and she could put whatever she wants here. And then I detail a lot of the pages where it'll hold, when I use liquid pearls the way I do it sometimes just so that when she's putting something in there, not only will it keep it from sticking to the paper by chance, but at the same time it acts like a rubber stopper. So this is this side, and then of this side, you know, I went in and liquid pearled just about everything for details. I mean, it is totally blinged out. This entire album's bling. The idea concept behind this album wasn't just themed by children, but it was also themed to make it look like purse bags. So that's the reason why I fell in love with it, because I love my mother-in-law, and I think she's very elegant, and she likes very business style. So I really like the fact that, and I love you, Linda, that it comes out to, it looks like a lot of the pages look like it's a purse or purse styling. So here's the left side. Again, I showed you in a quick video on the front. But here is the journal tag. This was the one I was waiting to dry last night. And no, they don't take long to dry. I was just super tired. And again, the photo corners here. And there's plenty of spots. And then again, underneath all my paper bags is always extra room that she can put in. Extra stuff that she wants and move anything around that she would like. Here's another photo tag journal card. And this one's super cute. I love how they turn out. Look at all the bling. And this is like the cheetah print paper behind it. I really had a lot of fun with this. And I know that, you know, the stain inking looks kind of strong, but it's really not. I think it's because of the lighting. But I wanted to make sure it kind of looked a little vintage because it does have, and give it some depth. But the way I put these teardrop pearls is it'll actually help if she has something similar large or she wants to angle something, it'll actually hold it back. But here is that. So that, I actually got that one back in quickly. So anyway, on this side, over here, I actually pushed this down with some, normally I don't. But I had to put some strong tape right here because I wanted to make sure that this stayed together. Well, here's another little tag. It says Go Team. You know, and her kids and grandkids were all in sports. And, you know, and so, you know, I had to do that. I had to. I'm going to put that over. And then, again, there's room behind here, as you can see my finger going in, for more room for her. But if you're wondering, before you ask me, these are La La Land stamps. And I'm in love with these La La Land stamps. I think there's about half of what I have. I've been collecting them for a while and going crazy over them. And then Gorgeous Girls, Natalia is getting me into. And then if you can see, I put liquid pearls in here along with the pearls and bling. Again, Natalia on my page sells this stuff like 89 cents a yard. It's super cheap. And then, of course, it's all got glitter glue in through here. But here's the print. I just thought it was so beautiful. So that's that page, and then I added some extra little blings here and there. I totally blinged this album out for my mother-in-law. This is how I view her. And then you guys saw me do this one on air, but here's a tag here. Okay, lettering's coming up. Again, guys, this stuff is still somewhat new. I haven't double-checked everything. Okay, so I use the corners for photo corners. Is this not brilliant, guys? And I just did around the edges, right through here and right here to solidify the back corner. But here's a place for photo or journaling. And of course, you know, she can put anything underneath it. You know, so, you know, that's that. And it says cherish. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says cherish. And it says eat cake here. So, now when I did a lot of these, you can see that, you know, she could still put stuff on this side because I actually did pop dots through here. So she has room to put more here and then stuff to put on this side. So that's how I have this. And guys, I'm going to probably stop after this page and work my way over here and do another video because I don't want to do too many of short. So, okay, so here we are with the one side of this card, if you can see. And the way I set it up, and I want to make sure my mother-in-law is seeing this. See all the bling? Of course, you can see my little fibers yet. I need to double touch up everything. But I put liquid pearls in there too. But when my mother-in-law, Linda, when you put them back in where this is at the top. Otherwise, that they will stick in the pocket inside. Anyway, I'm going to stop there and work my way over and then go back over a couple things, okay? Bye.